What's going on, guys? It's Chad. Finally ended up getting the roadmap for Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone 3 Season 2 on February 7th. Prepare for a colossal content drop. Modern Warfare 3 and Call of Duty Warzone Season 2 is here. Now, admittedly, I haven't been paying as much attention to this. I actually haven't played like the later 2 weeks or so of this season that we've had so far. I don't even think I completed the weekly challenges for that, for example. But we got some new stuff coming up. We got a returning map. We got Fortune's Keep. We got Eradication Contract, weekly zombie targets, squad wipe streaks, extendable bridges, research vessel, a bunker buster kill streak, which is, I assume, some insane like mortar strike kind of thing to get people out of building. Finally, I love something like this. It kind of reminds me of when the Rolling Thunder back in Black Ops 1, I think it was, literally did not care if you were in a building or not. You could just call it across the center of a map or go across a spawn, no matter what building is there. Everyone will die. Super overpowered, but it was awesome. I've been seeing a bunch of different creators and stuff hype up some sort of announcement. I assume the announcement was the ranked play for Resurgence. I have virtually zero interest in this, unless you guys want me to actually spectate like a ranked mode or something like that. Maybe it'll actually be a little bit different. Maybe more people will talk to each other. Maybe people will talk to each other less. Probably get even more ratty gameplay, to be honest with you, but also might have a lot of sweats. So sweats also can get real ratty, don't get me wrong, especially late game. But and then for the multiplayer, we have Stash House 6v6, Vista, Departures, Operation Tin Man, DOS House Remastered, ooh, Skid Grow, Airborne, Team Gun Game, In-Season Bounty, Horde Point LTM, Snipers Only mode. Okay, that's nice. There's a new story mission apparently on Zombies. I haven't played Zombies ever since I ended up getting Bioluminescent and Borealis, so there's some new schematics and stuff. It looks like a key or something, and then a new warlord. We got 4 new weapons, it looks like. We got a BP-50, we have a Ram 9, an SDA Subverter, and a Soul Render Sword. Aftermarket parts, it looks like, I don't even know what that is. Is that a chainsaw? I mean, I'm definitely gonna go and unlock and make a video on that shit. I have to. Then we also have the Walking Dead collab over here, and a Dune Part 2 again. Admittedly, I actually have no idea what's going on in the Walking Dead. I never actually, like, watched it through. Like, I know all the memes, and I kind of have an idea what was going on, like the prison and all that stuff, but like I don't actually know what's going on in The Walking Dead, so, and I just never got around to watching. So multiplayer overview, which, I mean, this looks really cool. This is super nice. So we got Departures, which kind of looks like a giant terminal map. They also had a trailer, but I'm not gonna watch it in this video, but in the trailer it looked, I thought it was gonna be smaller than this. This map looks actually like huge. That's why I say it looks like a bigger terminal, because it quite literally is a bigger terminal. We have Stash House here, and this shit looks tiny, which I'm a big fan of. Also, in my last Call of Duty video where I was talking about the SBMM thing. It was a very long-winded video, so I don't expect everybody to remember when I was saying it, but I was saying that I only want the best, like, small map or whatever. I don't really care. Like, if there's a playlist of a bunch of different small maps, and there's a lesser of the small maps, I don't want to play it. But even though I do love me some Shipment, I haven't been playing it much, and also, I think Meat is almost as good as Shipment, generally. I feel like Meat falls in the category of DOS House. I think they flow really well. I do really well on them personally. I enjoy those maps, which is why I'm also really excited for DOS House to come back. And I'll see how this new map plays right here, because this looks incredibly small. I mean, I'm gonna assume this is a spawn point, this is a spawn point, this is a spawn point, and this is a spawn point. Probably in this building as well, so people are gonna be like pouring out of this on the side. A team is probably gonna spawn right here behind this truck and then pour out over a wall or around this corner. So Vista, this looks like a map that I pretty much have no interest in playing, but it looks nice overall. Location looks really nice, medium-sized map, so I'm not hating. A DOS House Remastered, so obviously it's not the same, like, kind of, this is still construction, but it's obviously a very different type of construction going on with all the cranes and up on a skyscraper kind of situation, but it is DOS House. It looks just like the layout of the whole thing. People would spawn back here, super hard, spawn back here, and also spawn in this corner. The amount of kills you got across this whole hallway right here, insane. I would run up through here, come around this corner, get into their spawn, run around this corner, get behind this head glitch, and kill them as they're just pouring out of this whole thing. I would absolutely tear shit up over on DOS House on Vanguard. I would have a 100-round drum on the Thompson and just melt people on hardcore DOS House. Vanguard's pace was absolutely incredible to me. As a small map enjoyer anyway, it was awesome. Every other map though, then we got Airborne, which, yeah, there's like locusts and shit. Yeah, it's literally just a different version of Terminal. I mean, it's pretty cool. I assume this is for like the Walking Dead kind of thing, as well as with this whole Skid Grow. It's just Skid Row with like a post-apocalyptic, overgrown kind of thing in there. There's a new war map. I haven't played war, so I don't really have much of an interest. Team gun game, I mean, you kind of get the gist of it. Everybody's just gonna end up with the same guns and shit, but they're all like random in a way. There's snipers only, which is the way that you expect it to be. It's gonna be like a mosh pit with snipers only, obviously. We got Horde Point. Imagine Imagine a challenge of hardpoint with an added enemy that doesn't discriminate between either team. Okay, so it's literally just hardpoint with random bursts of zombies and shit. Honestly, kind of like a nightmare, but whatever. Sure, why not? Jugger Mosh, a special third-person perspective multiplayer mode. Oh, okay, it's third person. So everyone is a juggernaut. Okay. All right, I'm over it. There's a new bounty game mode. These skins actually look really cool. It's probably from all my years of playing like Tony Hawk games and shit like that with graffiti and all that shit. I really enjoy that style, so I think these look pretty cool. A Vortex Decay's Realm. So this is a Vortex variant of Terminal, I assume. Multiplayer ranked season. I have no interest in rank, but I am happy that there is an actual working real game mode ranked out there that is actually like a thing. For the longest time, their attempts at ranked mode have been absolutely abysmal, and even though obviously it's not perfect and the way that you climb and all that other stuff, and there's people that boost and the hacking and the strike packages and all that stuff, obviously ranked is kind of a mess in its own ways, but it's nice to not be getting like a half-assed ranked mode like we used to get. We got a bunch of camos and stuff, camo rewards for it. They're not really that amazing or anything, but they're cool. Ninja Vest, silent melee and throwing weapon specialist. 3 equipment slots. You get a tactical, lethal, and field upgrade. Gear slots. You get gloves, boots, gear. So this makes it so you don't have to run around with the covert sneakers. So you could put this on and then use the sneakers for something else, like movement speed, all that stuff. We're also immune to movement reduction effects. That's nice. Zombies overview. I probably don't have much of an interest. There's no need to scavenge for the Blood Burner Wonder Oh, it's the vehicle thing. So if you get this, you can immediately, I guess, get it at the start of the game or something. Simply use it to summon the possessed two-wheeler without a lengthy search beforehand. That's actually really nice. The Blood Burner is one of the funnest things that I used in zombies. The fact that you could drive over the water and everything, beautiful. We got Curris here, who looks admittedly pretty cool, but they all seem to die really, really quickly once you get inside of those forts. And then we got this Warzone overview. Fortune's Keep looks really nice. Admittedly, I'm not really big on Fortune's Keep or Ashika or Rebirth or anything like that. I'm not a huge fan of these things, even though it seems like I should be, because I'm more of a respawn multiplayer type of guy. I also think that these modes kind of prove who's a little bit better at the game than others, just by consistently winning gunfights and stuff anyway. I feel like that this is more skill expressive, whereas the larger map, it's a lot of it comes down to a lot more chance than anything, and a lot more people avoiding fights. This one, people are looking to fight. You pick these modes looking to fight. So this is Fortune's Keep. We already know the layout of everything. I mean, it looks nice. They got an entire breakdown for the whole thing. I mean, we already know the map. I mean, I don't, but most people already that play it do. New gameplay feature in Fortune's Keep within the launch window. We get zombie nests and eradication contracts. So I guess there's some form of zombies in it now? I don't even... There's extendable bridges. Okay, so the map has changed quite a bit, I guess, with these new things in here. Yeah, there's just a bunch of Resurgence type shit in here. Warzone ranked Resurgence, which again, it's nice that they're adding it to the game. I'm happy that some people are excited about it or whatever, but I just have zero interest in ranked BRs in general. It's really just, a lot of it is a game mode of chance, and I just don't like the idea of chance plus my ranking actually somehow correlating to each other. Ranking should just be a strict, no luck involved type of thing, in my opinion. But once you're on these giant maps with BR elements, and you might not have the thing that you need and all that shit, worse players can kill you for free, and it's just bullshit. They just don't deserve those kills. The skill divisions: bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, crimson, iridescent, and top 250. Skins are kind of whatever, they're not really great, but anyone that wants to flex it or anything like that, you know, I respect it. Although obviously the best flex is a top 250 skin. Once you see that, I'm like, okay, you know what, even if it's ugly, I respect that. People running around with the iridescent and crimson shit, I see them in my games all the time. You're all garbage and your outfit's ugly as fuck. They explain all the SR ratings and stuff like that, all the rewards. General overview. So the BP-50, it's an assault rifle, looks nice. It looks like the F2000 actually. Is this not the F2000? I'm pretty sure it is. It looks just like the F2000. F2000 was notoriously the worst gun in Modern Warfare 2, the original one, back in 2009. I know some people will swear by it and say like, oh, it's not as bad as you think it is. It actually is. It is that bad. Every other gun in the game beat this thing. Now, obviously, you can go and drop nukes with it. You can go and perform well with it. It's public matches, you know what I mean? But this gun, back on the original, was trash. I imagine it's going to be completely different and much better in this one. We got the Ram 9. It's an SMG Ram, which, I mean, they're really just different versions of other guns, and this is just kind of annoying me. It doesn't even feel like a new weapon at this point. Another battle rifle. I already don't like the looks of this. Just looking at it already looks not fun to use or deal with the recoil or whatever, but whatever. And then we got the Soul Render melee weapon. This actually looks super cool. Yep, and there it is. Yep, it is an attachable chainsaw. I knew it. Holy shit. Jack Limb Ripper. So I'm definitely gonna have to do the weekly challenges to go and unlock this thing like the other Jack attachments. There's a Jack Backsaw kit. I don't really know what that does. It looks like it's adding some giant mag onto one of the weapons. I don't know what it is. Jack Maglift kit. Again, another massive massive magazine. Jack Outlaw kit, which it looks like it's turning, I don't know, maybe a battle rifle or a marksman rifle into what looks like a shotgun. That might be cool. Jack Burnout gives the Holger a select fire mode, provides a dramatically increased fire rate but can overheat. Okay, well, this isn't even in the picture, but Jack Tyrant kit for the longbow. Swaps out the receiver and magazine to accommodate 7.62 BLK ammunition for a harder hitting subsonic weapon. Oh shit, this might actually make the longbow a little bit more consistent. Just a little bit slower, but I imagine it's more consistent. Gonna have to try that out. That might be the new way. Backsaw kit, focus on making the Holger 5.56 more maneuverable, so it makes it more lightweight. The stock is removed entirely for faster, more agile tactic. Yeah, okay. So it speeds up the Holger, because it is generally a pretty slow weapon. Limb Ripper, so it's available on several weapons. Underbarrel chainsaw makes quick and messy work of anyone foolish enough to stand in your way, so you can just basically melee them with this thing. I'm gonna assume whenever it's on the bottom of it, and you just use the melee part, instead of your guys killing them with the butt of your weapon and having to hit them multiple times, I assume it changes the animation to a chainsaw thing and it's like a one-shot kind of deal. Maglift kit for the haymaker reinforces the magwell, bolt, and trigger assembly to accommodate with extra large drum magazines, so it's just a giant mag. Probably slows you down like crazy. Okay, yeah, and the Outlaw is a BAS-B, it's a battle rifle, so it turns into a lever action rifle, slowing fire rate but vastly improving accuracy. Okay, so it's not a shotgun, it turns it into a lever action rifle, so it might kind of work like a sniper rifle a little bit. It's actually kind of making me think of like the MK2 carbine maybe. And then there's a glassless optic. I'm not spending a whole week of challenges and shit sitting around for an optic, I'm sorry. And then we got the Black Cell thing, which is a clear, and I mean clear ripoff of Death Stranding. This whole thing with black sludge coming out of people's eyeballs and their mouth and going over the outfit and it's stylistically looking super cool is literally like a Death Stranding thing, which by the way, they just ended up putting out a whole bunch of information and like a near 10-minute long 4K trailer thing for Death Stranding 2. So as soon as I saw this, I was like, that's Death Stranding. It looks really nice though. Operators Rick Grimes, Laswell, and John Doe headline Season 2 Battle Pass. How do I say their name? Michonne? Makani? I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. Sorry, I don't watch The Walking Dead. I don't know. But she looks like a cool character. She's got dual swords and shit with Walking Dead on it. Looks sick. We got Black History Month free gift pack. Let 'em cook pack. Man, you guys are just so unserious. Other incoming bundles. These bundles look really cool. This looks like some Alien versus Predator type shit. This reminds me of that one movie, Annihilation. This really cool dragon mask. We got another like Dark Aether kind of mouth helmet thing. These look super cool. In-game screenshots. Weekly challenges. Rotten Inferno. This looks really cool actually. It looks like a bunch of hands reaching out of the flames and shit. I hope that this is actually animated, because I'll definitely go for this. You have to complete all 8 weekly challenges, so we won't know how good this is for, you know, another 9 weeks or so. Got about a week until this releases, and then we got 8 whole weeks to go through before this thing is even available. There's a Horde Hunt event, Year of the Dragon event, Cryptid Boot Camp event, Walking Dead event, and some more Reloaded events coming. There's Prestige challenges. You can go up to level 450 now, so another 200 levels. We know the usual reward. Warzone Mobile, don't care. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, I mean, Modern Warfare 3 Season 2 looks honestly really, really good. There's a ton of content in here, and I'm definitely going to try it out when it comes out. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section about this whole thing. Are you even playing this shit? I'll definitely be trying to update out the day that it comes out and stuff. I'll see if it keeps me hooked. Anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for all the love and support, and yeah, it's been Jeb, guys. Later.